Centella Asiatica benefits for face. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about the benefits Centella Asiatica has for our face. I thought just to make it a bit more interesting, in between each benefits, here and there, I'll be talking about a few of the fun facts of Centella Asiatica. Let's get started. The first benefit it has is its moisturizing properties. So what Centella Asiatica does is, when it's applied on the face, it goes and stimulates the glycosaminoglcans, the polysaccharides and the hyaluronic acid and all that good stuff. What do all these technical terms mean? These are basically the liquidy stuff that's there in between the cells on our face. So, when our face is dehydrated, the quality and the quantity of this liquidy stuff is compromised. That is, the quality or the quantity is not at the optimum level that it has to be. So, when Centella Asiatica goes and stimulates these good stuff, basically more of that is produced. That means all this liquidy stuff, they are more in quantity and quality. That means it actually moisturizes the face. That is, it's hydrating the face. And a hydrated face is plump and soft. Apparently, when tigers get hurt, they roll on Centella Asiatica. The wound healing properties of Centella Asiatica helps the wounds of tigers to heal. And that's why Centella Asiatica is also called tiger grass. The second benefit Centella Asiatica has for the face is its anti-inflammatory property. So basically, if there's any redness on the face, it is very calming. Centella Asiatica is very calming and very soothing to the face. And another thing that it does in relation to its anti-inflammatory property is it stops the growth of acne. How does it do that? It goes and fights the bacteria that causes the spread of acne, the bacteria that's actually causing this acne. It goes and stops the growth of that acne, and that's how it can help with acne. It doesn't prevent acne, but once acne has appeared, it can help in fighting the spread of acne. In Ayurveda, which is the medicinal system in historical India, Centella Asiatica was very widely used. It was called Gotu-kola. It was also called Mandukaprani. It was prescribed for a lot of inflammatory problems. It was believed to be good for the brain, good for enhancing the cognitive function. It was also prescribed for mouth ulcers. So it was very widely used, this Gotu-kola or the Mandukaprani. The next benefit Centella Asiatica has for the face is its wound healing properties. In fact, traditionally, in the historical days, Centella Asiatica was also used for mouth ulcers. On the face, what it does, Centella Asiatica does, is it stimulates the production of collagen, and collagen means it helps in healing the wound. So that's how. The thing is, some of the Western skincare manufacturers have also been using Centella Asiatica for quite some time now. But they haven't been openly talking about it as much because they probably thought, who knows about Centella Asiatica? Yes, it's got benefits for the face, but it's a name which not many people are used to, so let's not talk about it much. But suddenly, all of this changed with Korean skincare. Now, Korean skincare has become quite popular in the recent few years, and the Korean skincare manufacturers, they love Centella Asiatica, and they've been singing praises of the benefits Centella Asiatica has for our face. And so some of the Western skincare manufacturers who have been using Centella Asiatica before, but haven't been giving this particular ingredient much importance on the packaging, have suddenly started talking about it in their marketing and in their packaging. And that's how we suddenly feel everyone's using Centella Asiatica. But some of them have been using it for quite some time, but it's only in the recent few years that they've started talking more about it. And another benefit following on from the collagen production is the anti-aging. More collagen means more firmer skin. It means less saggy skin, and we all want more collagen, and Centella Asiatica can benefit the face by boosting the production of collagen. In India, Indonesia, and in many other parts of the world, Centella Asiatica is also called the student herb. It is believed having Centella Asiatica, that is eating Centella Asiatica, increases the brain function. It increases the cognitive function. It increases the memory. And that's why Centella Asiatica is also called the student herb. Another way Centella Asiatica can benefit our face is because of its antioxidant properties. The pollution, sun's UV rays, any kind of injury to the skin, any kind of inflammation to the skin, it produces something called free radicals. Now these free radicals are very nasty beings. What they do is they basically are super active and they go and damage the cells. An antioxidant comes in and neutralizes the free radicals. So that's how an antioxidant can help the skin. Now Centella Asiatica is an antioxidant. It's got a load of very active antioxidant ingredients in it, like vitamin C, B1, B3, carotene. So all these ingredients together, it makes it very rich in its antioxidant property. That means that's good for the skin. Centella Asiatica is also called the longevity herb. The end of a chromosome is called telomere. Now, when it is believed that when you have Centella Asiatica, it triggers the activity of an enzyme called telomerase, which in turn goes and adds DNA to this telomere, which is at the end of the chromosome. Now, if the end of the chromosome is long and healthy, it's good for our health. If the length gets shortened or if the quantity becomes compromised, then we're prone to many diseases. And because Centella Asiatica helps in increasing the length of the end of the chromosome, it's also called the longevity herb. You know how I mentioned Centella Asiatica helps in wound healing because it stimulates the production of collagen? Yes, it does that, but because it also has antioxidant property, it can further accelerate wound healing. What I mean by that is, whenever there's any wound, it has a lot of free radicals in there, the nasty beings, the active, super active nasty beings, which is damaging the cells. All the wounds have them. Now, because Centella Asiatica is got antioxidant properties, they come in and they neutralize these free radicals, and that's another way it can help with the wound healing. Two ways: one is with collagen production, another one is neutralizing the free radicals. Another interesting tidbit about gotu kola, as it's called in Ayurveda, that's a Centella Asiatica, used in a lot of cooking. I come from India and I've been having gotu kola with some lentils and yummy, nice curry gotu kola and lentils together for a long time, right from when I was a child, long before I knew the benefits of Centella Asiatica for the face. Centella Asiatica is quite good for eczema because some eczema skin, it lacks moisture, it lacks the hydration. Now Centella Asiatica can actually help with getting that moisture to the face, help in getting that hydration to the face. So it's quite good for eczema. It benefits the skin with eczema. And Centella Asiatica also benefits rosacea skin because of its anti-inflammatory properties. It's very calming and soothing to the skin, and that helps the rosacea skin, that benefits the rosacea skin. Centella Asiatica is also called cica. Cica comes from the French word cicatrizer, which means to heal. So see how it's not just in the Asian countries that Centella Asiatica has been well known for the benefits that it has on the face for its healing, because of its healing properties. Even in the Western countries, it has been quite popular for the benefits it brings to the face because of its healing abilities. So Centella Asiatica, also called cica, which comes from a French word which means to heal. Another thing about Centella Asiatica is it's not very greasy on the skin. In India, Indonesia, and in many other parts of the world, Centella Asiatica is also called the student herb. It is believed having Centella Asiatica, that is eating Centella Asiatica, increases the brain function. It increases the cognitive function. It increases the memory. And that's why Centella Asiatica is also called the student herb. I just wanted to quickly mention the 4 main active ingredients in Centella Asiatica that's actually helping Centella Asiatica do all these benefits for the face. Those 4 active ingredients are asiatic acid, medacasic acid, asiatoside and medacoside. Why these names are important? Mainly because some of the skincare products, they might actually not list in their ingredient list Centella Asiatica, but they might actually list one of these ingredients. Here's an important information about Centella Asiatica and the benefits it has for the face. This is so important that I decided to sit down and record this rather than walk around as I've been doing so far. You see, the benefits of Centella Asiatica that's grown in a place A will be different to the benefits of Centella Asiatica that's grown in place B. Why? Because the actual benefits depends on the soil, the climate, the weather, how it was grown, what was used to grow it, how it was extracted. So if an ingredient is made in the lab, we can generalize. But when it's a botanical extract, it's hard to generalize because the actual benefits depends on a load of other factors. Now, another important thing is if you have 2 products, one has Centella Asiatica 100% and the other one says it's got 50% Centella Asiatica, we would assume that the 100% one will be better. But something to remember by is, what if the quality of the Centella Asiatica used in the 50% is much, much higher than the quality of the Centella Asiatica used in the 100%? Something to always remember when we are buying any skincare product which has got a botanical extract in it. That's it for today. If you found this information useful, please give me a like and do subscribe to the channel. And if you've used Centella Asiatica, I would love to hear from you how it has benefited your face. Bye for now.